Hi everyone, we're back with the still not named spaceship taking shape here. Right now it's just a bunch of cubes. Last episode we did some planning for the oxygen generation and the reactor room, and today I'm going to finish off the cargo bay and the assembly room, because those are going to determine how I build the bridge and the walkways and stuff like that. So I wanted to place the cargo base here, but I need to get some interior plates. So let's see here if we can get some interior plates. We have a decent amount of interior plates here. I'm gonna grab like 200. I don't think I need more than that. And let's see if we can place the cargo bay now, or cargo hold. Let's see, that's good. Cargo container 1 and cargo container 2. And then I actually want to place the hydrogen tank right here. Is that gonna be good? Is this upside down? I feel like this is upside down. There's no text to tell me though. Oh, I'm more confused now than ever. Oh, that's not upside down. I can see it there. Can I, if I want to spin it? No, okay. We're just gonna leave it like that. That should be fine, that's fine. Great, we were able to fit everything we wanted here. That's actually great. Man, that's difficult. We're gonna need at least 2 spacing for a staircase. I know that much at least. I don't think we're gonna need much more than that. We could of course make an ultra-wide staircase, but that's a waste of space and resources, I think. So just making the staircase too wide should be enough for us to do a decent staircase here. We could have 2, but we actually need to go down pretty far, so it depends on how we want to do this. Now we're going to... This is going to be a wall here, obviously. So we're going to move out here, and we're definitely going to need something right here then. So if I had moved to either side, that would look cool, not be very functional. Could move it to one side and have it go down all the way here. It's going to be a big ass staircase, to be honest.
Energy low.
Oh. There we go. All topped off, ready to get back to action. You see, we're using the... we have a regular staircase here. We're using the diagonal windows for staircase here. They look more like staircases, so they're perfect for it actually. But we might want to go with the long one since we have the room for it. Although they're quite... I think they're quite annoying to build actually. We'll see. Resource-wise, I mean. So maybe we should turn on the helmet before we leave. Close the door here. Open the door and then close the door. No! Oh my. Let's just block this up so we know like where the limits are. Because you see, I'm probably going to want one staircase going up and one staircase going down, because we're going to have like the bridge and the med bay here. And I would like for the bridge to be 2 by 2 really. I might have to actually making this a little bit higher up here, and then having the landing pad might look great. So right now my plan for the bridge is just 1 block high, but yeah, having 2 blocks high bridge is probably preferable. So we're going to change a little bit around it here. But yeah, I want to have access to this upper area as well. It's going to be a little bit like a jumbo jet, a Boeing 747, where we're going to have like a small bump here where we have the med bay and the bridge, and it's going to be a little bit smaller here as well, since it's going to be as wide. So that's looking good. So I want at least enough space like that, and then we're gonna start having the staircase going up. So if we press here, oh, is that gonna be... oh, that might be perfect actually. Do like this, just gonna place that one like that so we can have another staircase like that. And there we go. I think that's absolutely perfect, to be honest. So where will we be at then if I press this one here and just stand here for a while? Put my ass down and go forward. Are we in? We're in that one, so we would need to go one higher up actually. But that might be, oh, this will be perfect. So we do like this, and then like this. I place that one there. This one here. Like that. So that's going to be the staircase up, and then we will be up here. And so we're going to raise this at least one block, so it's not going to be that cramped. That looks good actually. We have a pretty good walkway. So yeah, I totally, like, from building Galahad and a couple previous ships I built as well, like just planning how to move around the ship before you start building everything is, oh my god, that's the best. So yeah, we're definitely gonna build it like that. There we go. That looks good. And we are going to do like that. And we're probably gonna have it go down all the way here. Maybe have the entrance to the assembler and everything right here. So we could actually have a corridor going around here. So the assembler and refinery room gets the only the room here, but we have a side corridor. And we could probably have an access hatch or access room for the conveyor belt going through here. So we have one going on the upper side of the ship and one going on the down side of the ship on the right here. So walking corridor, conveyor corridor. Now if you look at the Galahad, Galahad is just functionality in a decently neat package, I would say, but I'm going for more than just functionality with this build, because I had the resources to do it. I do actually want it to look fairly nice too. As I said, if I'm spending many hours working with this, doing missions and inventions, stuff like that, I really want it to be nice to be inside and work with. So it's nice to have a place that feels nice too. So let's see how this works. That might be good actually. We cannot place another staircase like that, but we could easily... Oh, maybe we're not gonna. Maybe we're gonna have the entrance going there instead. We could easily turn it around here for the last leg of the journey, like this. It's important not to build too much either, because otherwise I cannot reach it with the welder and I have to break things apart. But this needs to be done. I need to be able to see exactly where the staircase is going, otherwise it's going to be so annoying afterwards. So I'm just going to spend like a half an hour spinning this one around until I find the right one. There we go. And we're done. We're perfectly done. Okay, that's good. And that will give us... Oh, it's going to be a little bit cramped. On second thought, this is now the conveyor side, and this is going to be the entrance side of the assembly and refinery area. So we could have it maybe here. Having a three-way walkway is not going to be very, very good, but let's see. If we have, like, if I use the angled blocks, I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be look very nice, even if it's just one block walkway. The important part is this is a two-story high, or rather 2 blocks high. The question is if I should have the angled blocks. I need definitely to have the angled blocks like that, so I get like one extra block of thickness here for the walls. Of course, we're gonna have the either we're gonna have the engine nacelles on the side here, or we're gonna have the hangar bay. But right here is probably gonna be a little bit exposed, so it's best to have some extra thick armor around this region here, so we don't so no one can break the interior here. Especially since this is going to be a big room, having 2 block walls is actually going to be very beneficial to us, I think, because with the small rooms here, we seal them up and everything. It's fine if one is breached, you know, it's not going to ruin everything else. But this is going to be a big room, so extra thick walls might be to recommend. So we're definitely going to have like a corridor going like this. Oh, not like that. What am I doing? And hopefully we have enough space to place the refineries and assemblers. This is where the floor of the bridge is going to be. So this is also going to mark basically the ceiling of the refinery room, and let's see, there we go. This mark, but I'm still thinking, like, if I want to, this is a perfect place to get some conveyor belts running underneath here. So I'm thinking maybe I'm actually gonna go out and make sure that this is actually the ceiling of the refinery room, right here. That will give us plenty of space to get the conveyor system set up. And since the conveyor system needs to be hooked up, of course, with the refineries and everything like that, this might be perfect. So let's hope we can stick some refineries and assemblers here. Let's see, I'm gonna just mark the space out, and then I'm gonna see if I can fit what I want inside here. Otherwise we might have to move the assemblers. We still have plenty of space in like the neck here of the ship, so there's room here definitely if we want to place like a medbay here and assemblers here, which might not be a dumb idea actually. There we go. You see, the refinery is huge. Now you can put like production special modules on top of the refinery, and we're definitely gonna have that. I really want to be able to have full access to these areas, this production thing, so I can add the production modules, productivity models. So let's say I want 2 refineries. Oh, that's just barely fitting, but that fits like a glove almost. So let's see, can we fit the assemblers? I wanted 2 spacing here so I can put the production modules. I think they are 1 block wide, so we can fit them snugly in here, but that will leave very little room for the assemblers. Depends on how I could maybe, let's see here, place them a little further, and I like to be able to walk around, but it's not a requirement per se. So we could put these up against the wall actually. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cut these things down. So let's see, we can put them up against the wall here. Just to get a feel for it. Okay, like that maybe. Where would we have access to some of the ports there and there? That would be nice, and then we can actually build outwards. I think that's better, because then we can put some refineries like this, and we should definitely have access to some port up here as well as some ports down here. And we have we can put the conveyors on the side here and just have it go up if there's no ports good to place there. This looks very good. And then we have the oh, I didn't put down the assemblers. I thought I put down the assemblers on the foot here. Okay. The assemblers are very, say, compact, so we could easily fit 3 of them here maybe. I think that's all I want to have actually, to be honest. I'm gonna just fill in here so we have better space to place them on. That will give us a lot of room as well to move around. Oh, I have an idea. We could place them standing up, of course, but we can also do like, if I can rotate. No, not like that. Sorry, come back. I'm gonna rotate like that. There. If I place them like that, I can have a module on top and on the bottom of it. That will work. I'll still have access to all this stuff. And I could place 2 of them there, that would fit perfectly like that. But yeah, so I have the modules on top and bottom here. I can have like one effectiveness model and one energy efficiency module or something like that. And here I can fit like as many modules as I want. Boom, boom. That turned out better than I expected. Perfect. So we have the refinery and the assembler room outfitted. And as I said earlier, we have space enough. If we want to place another refinery, we could easily place another refinery. We have plenty of space here, so we could put one maybe right here standing up and fill it out or wherever. So there's definitely enough room to place another refinery if we wanted to. We could place it like here, standing up in the middle of the room here. We would have access to all areas of the module and so on. So yeah, there's definitely room for at least one more, maybe even 2 more assemblers if we need it inside this room. Which is perfect. We could put this one like differently too if we need to. So there's plenty of room. If I need it, I could add more probably not more refineries, but at least more assemblers. Well, it wouldn't be impossible to squeeze in another refinery here too, if I absolutely needed to. That's great. That's exactly how I wanted it. And I'm thinking the bridge here is going to be a single room leading up here. We're going to have like I'm thinking a small med bay first, and then access to the bridge right here. The bridge is going to be pretty small. I think like 3 control stations total. So it's not going to be like this giant command center. That's perfect. So I understand it's probably very difficult for you guys to see exactly how it looks like here, but you can try to visualize together with me. We have the refineries here, we have the walkway going here, so we're going to be walking here, and we're going to be able to enter the basically the production room here. Be able to go out again. We have room here to, instead of having like a double wall, we can easily add conveyors belt either in the bottom here or probably up here as well, to have a conveyor move out here. And even better than that, we have room for a conveyor system inside here, because this is going to be the roof of everything, so we're going to have the conveyors coming up and connect together. So we'll have conveyors probably going down here on this side, and then conveyors coming up and going the length of the ship there. So plenty of room for conveyors to be placed without being in the way, but still probably very easily accessible. Since it's a double room here, I'm probably going to make it like some small access port you can reach. Maybe directly in here, you can just open a door here, you can walk alongside here, you can reach part of the conveyor system as well, so you can get around. That's perfect. So spaces to move around and easy accessibility to everything is important when you're building a ship, if you want it to function properly. Since this is not just like a creative build ship, I'm actually going to use this to keep playing in survival, and it's going to be like my little mobile adventure base. So I need it to be as efficient as possible, so it's enjoyable for me to use this. I think next episode we are going to check out the bridge and just plan out this little bump here. And see where we put the med base and so on up here, and then we're gonna go on to planning the forward section of the ship. I want to leave a lot of room, as I said previously. I want to build like some sort of drone bay of sorts, separate from the hangar bay where I will have my utility crafts, but a drone bay where I can launch drones. We also need to look into planning on where we put the CIC, where we have the command information center. It's going to be deep in the bowels of the ship, so if it's a battle we can just evacuate the bridge and move down to the CIC, or the battle bridge we could call it, and we don't have to worry about getting our faces blown off. So that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, and if you didn't enjoy this, leave a dislike so I know that too. And if you're feeling it's a little bit more complicated, why don't write a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching.